Do you know what is the best way that you can take complete control of your income? We're going to talk about that coming up today. Hey guys, I'm James Pruitt from the Disabled Lifestyle, and today I want to share with you one of the best things that you can do to take control of your income. One of the biggest things that we can do when we're raising a special needs child is control where our money is going. And we do that by working and living on a budget. We do a written budget every single month. Not a template, a written budget, a brand new budget every single month. And we put it in writing. We agree to it as a family before the beginning of every month. This is going to help you control where your money's going. Now, what's the best thing that you can do to take control of that is to get money away from making payments. And that means breaking free of all debt. It's really, really difficult. We have a lot of extra debts. We're going to have extra bills to pay for. But we have a 7-step process that we work people through to help you really get control of where your money's going so that you can live the life that you really, really want. The first step is to save for emergencies. We save money for emergencies. So when we first start people out, we start with about a $1,200 to $1,500 emergency fund. Now, some of the plans that I've worked with in the past, when I work with normal families, we say $1,000, but I keep $250 to $500 in emergency cash that's in a emergency toolkit that we keep for when our kids get sick and we have to take them to the hospital, because we have those additional expenses that come up, so we put just a little bit more into that basic emergency fund. That's going to help you. Did you know that 7 out of 10 people in America today cannot even cover a $1,000 emergency if it comes up? So step 2 is to pay off all debt using what we call a debt snowball. And I'll tell you a little bit more about debt snowballs in a later video, but basically you take all of your bills, all of your expenses, and all of your debts, smallest to largest, and pay them off with a vengeance. You pay them off with every extra dime you can scrape together. Once you get that all paid off, then you do a full emergency fund of 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved into an emergency fund. Once you did that, you've got a lot more control of your money and where it's going. Once we start getting that control, then baby step 4 is start saving for your retirement and start saving money and investing money for your future and for your child's future. By doing that, we're going to take 15% of our income and put it aside to put into investments for our future. Once you do that, then the next thing is saving for your child's future. Now, a lot of people do this to start saving a college fund. But if you've got severe special needs child like we do, we know our child's never going to go to college. So instead, what we do is we're putting that money into a special mutual fund that is hers. And that's going to be money that we're saving to help her cover her medical bills, cover her things in the future. If we keep putting money in there over time, then when we get older and we can't work or we get into retirement, we know that her needs are still going to be taken care of. The third thing is, or the next thing is baby step 6, which is pay off your home. If you're still renting, you want to buy a house and pay it off as fast as you possibly can. Put every extra dime towards paying off that house as fast as possible. I recommend not buying a house on anything more than a 15-year fixed rate mortgage. And then you pay it off as fast as you can when you're in baby step 6, and you're going to be then debt free. Can you imagine if you have no rent, no house payment, no debt at all, you're completely debt free, what you could do with your life and how much you could save? Then we get into baby step 7. Now you're going to build wealth, you're going to give like crazy, you're going to help other people, you're going to have the ability to help other families. You're also going to be able to save, and invest a lot more for your own future. You can put up to 30% or even more if you really want to of your income once you have no house payment into investments for your retirement and for your family. I hope that these tips help. We're going to talk a lot more about the baby steps in the upcoming video. Subscribe to this video below. Remember, we're here to help families of disabled kids create the life that they want, because your life doesn't end just because your child is disabled. We'll see you in the next video.